my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. We are here again. We are here to talk about something that they just remembered. It's going to be two-in-one videos. One is going to be how parents treat their treat their children, or say that their children did this or that or that. I'm going to want her to say it herself. She brought this topic, and this one brought a topic of dumping things in the trash or plastic in a bush, or in short, messing up our country. So I'm going to have them to do the talking. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, thank you so much. Subscribe if you have done, and if you are a return subscriber, from here to you, thank you so much. So let us see what they are going to tell us. Go first.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, all the goods to you. I want to talk about relationship between parents and children and their children today. And one of the things I saw, it's one of the things that led me talking about this is the level of corruption we have today, especially among the youth and the teens and the teenagers. And now, why is it like that? A lot of people will come out and say, oh, this child is too bad. This child does this child does that. Listen, that child is like that because of the way he or she is trained. Most of them, about 80% of them, because of the way they were trained. Parents, if you want to have a better future, if you want to have a better tomorrow, if you want your child to train you, train them well. Yes, train them well. Always don't just go beyond being a father or being a mother to your child. That's just beyond that. Be a friend to your child. I know why I'm saying this, because I belong to a place where I see a lot of things, especially where I work and all that. I see a lot of things, and if they actually have, like, now let me use for an instance, if I and my child has a good relationship, like I don't always want to enforce everything. He is good, you enforce everything, yes, but sometimes be a friend to your child, so your child can always tell you everything. When your child goes, especially the female ones, when they goes out and something happens, they will be able to come in and confide in you as their friend. Let them see you as their best friend, yes, so that when they go out, something happens or somebody do anything wrong to them or tell them something, they will come in and always have a friend in the house to talk to. Yeah, it's good. And you know, I do see some fathers and some children that are always very scared of their father. It's good to an extent, but to an extent it's very, very bad. So please, let's train our children well. Yes, very, very, very well. Let's train them. Let's not always give them everything they want, because tomorrow they will always see it that tomorrow when you're not able to give it to them again, they will always say, mommy don't want to give me. And another thing, be transparent. Let your child know when you have money and when you don't have money, so that they will be able to understand you very well and know that this time around my mom did not have money. For her to say no to that means there is no money. But when you always want to keep it, you don't want to, you know, they'll feel like you don't want it. So tell them everything. Let them know. There's this song I do teach my children. I'll just tell you some bit of it. It says, my body belongs to me. It belongs to only me. It is mine and not yours. So, and who are those people they are talking about? The intruders. The people that want to come and touch them, maybe sometimes uncles, sometimes relatives, sometimes neighbors or thereabouts, that you will leave your children with, not just the female ones, also the male ones, because they are also being abused. So we taught them that song. They should always sing it. My body belongs to me. It's mine and not yours. So when they have that mindset that,
how do they do the singing? You want to sing it later?
Okay, and we actually sing and demonstrate it, so I cannot demonstrate it here. Okay, my body belongs to me. It belongs to only me. It is mine, not yours. It is mine, not yours. Then the second part now comes. If you touch my private parts, I will tell. We all know what the private part is all about. If you touch my private parts, I will tell. I will tell it to my mommy, I will tell it to my daddy. If you touch my private parts, I will tell. The third part, what do you do with your private parts? The response is, I will protect it. I will cover it. I will tell my mommy if you try to touch. Now, how will they tell you when a stranger or anybody at all try to touch their private parts? They will tell you only when you make yourself available to be their friend. Because as youth or teen or children, they will always have friends they talk to. Yes. So if you go beyond being a father or being a mother to your child, when something wrong is happening to them, they will always come to you as their friend and talk to you and tell you so that you will know and learn and know how to tackle it. So parents and guardians, not just parents, there are lots of guardians there that they are treating their maybe the people they're taking care of or mates or whatever very bad. See, that person will not tell you anything if the person is being maltreated. If the person will not tell you anything if the person is scared of you. See, there is difference between being scared and having respect. Those are two different things. And when we don't understand it, we don't understand it. Some persons say, why won't she be scared of me? No. Your child or your mate is not supposed to be scared of you. What that child is supposed to do is to respect you. When I have respect for you, I wouldn't do anything that will make you angry, that will get you angry. So let them not have that fear. Let them not see you and start trembling, because I know you're not a ghost or you're not a wild animal. So try and be friends with your children and your mates. Thank you.
I don't know what else to say. She has said it all. In case you didn't know, she's a teacher. She's the one that teaches these little ones. If you touch my private part, I will tell. If you touch my private part, I will tell. Did you hear that, Mama? If somebody try, you tell your mommy, okay? If somebody try saying stupid things, you tell your mommy.
Yes.
And you tell your daddy. You know
Yes.
your daddy, what your daddy can do, right? Yeah, so.
His skin is in the show.
Oh.
She's that. Okay, now, see? So if you touch, his cane is in the shop.
Yes.
He will come and cane you and put you in jail. So I am so impressed that these little children that just yesterday, that made, now I'm proud of my gray hair. That because now I know that I'm old, that these children of yesterday can now teach little children the importance of taking care of themselves, making sure that you are a friend. Open up to your children. He said, open up to your children. Make them your friends. If you open up, I used to tell my children, I said, if somebody do anything to you, tell me. I'll take care of business. So they said, what about if you did this and they do this to you? I said to them, where would they do it from? From jail? Because I'll make sure that they're in jail. So let's see how they will come out from jail and do it.
Yes.
So open up. Ask every day your children comes back from school. Ask them what happened today.
Yeah.
What happened because a lot of evil people are out there. And their number one work is to pray at these little children that cannot do anything. They will start giving them. If you have to give a child a little sweet, chewing gum, they start telling them all kind of stupid nonsense. But if you have a mother or a father that cares about the children, and the children comes back and they said, what happened today? Did anybody touch you? Did anybody beat you? Because that's how bullying starts.
Yeah, that's
and when children start being scared, children are not supposed they're not supposed to be scared to go to school. They're supposed to be sure to carry their bag before you know it, they are ready to go, because they have so much fun in school. If they are teaching your child, if you touch a private, make it tell. How would you be happy to go and hear the next thing that comes after it? So be friend with your children. Please don't make them be scared of you. You see, she even mentioned about the maids. I always told you guys, go to my channel and check. When you are so mean to your maids, these little children will be the one to suffer it. In the morning, you get up, you go to work, you leave your maid to the same, you leave this little child to the, anyway. This one is a talkative. You cannot do anything without her telling her mother. She will tell you. She just told you that the Ken is in the shop. Okay, that's where. Okay, now when you answer it, but some little children cannot express themselves that much. If you have a child that cannot express him or herself, please start on time. Tell them everything that they need to know or everything that they need to do when they come back. When you are outside, they can threaten you, they can do this. If you tell your mother will do this, if you tell, when you come home, tell. When you come home, mama, you do what? You tell your mother, you tell your father. That person will not do it again, okay? So that is a very, very good advice. So I was going to put 2 videos in here, but because this one is already 11 minutes, I'm going to stop this one. Then I'm going to tell you the other one that this one will tell you guys. So I thank you all so much for watching, for this advice from this teacher, this little niece of mine and her teaching. I am so impressed. So now, if you live in Port Harcourt and your child is in her school, you know your child is learning a good thing. So they are protecting your children. They are making sure that the children that you brought to them, that they are safe. Guess what? Madam, don't allow them to say hello on the phone. Don't allow them to talk on the phone. They don't talk on the phone. All their attention is on your children. Everything is on your children, so that anything that happens, they can explain how that happened. So my lovely people, I just thought she'd come and tell you guys by herself. And she has just done that and done it even better than me. I love you all so much. From me to you. Bye. Bye, baby. Thank you so much.